What crime you want to report today, sir?
A theft.
What, a theft of what?
But I can't report it to you.
You can't. You don't want to report it to me?
No, because you're the criminal.
I'm the criminal. Okay.
Right.
I need to see your ID. You're probably, the last time I checked, you probably wanted. I just need to make sure you're not. You can take off. That's it. Or you can stay here wherever you want. Huh? So you're failing to ID.
I don't need to ID.
I'm telling you, you have a warrant. I remember you having a bowl report.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel where we talk about stuff that really matters. Today we're diving into something important, our rights, how we all get along in our community, and a tricky situation with cops in public places. You know, it's like trying to balance personal freedom and making sure our neighborhood stays cool for everyone. We're going to look at situations where cops are involved and figure out how it all fits together. Stick around as we break it down, hear from some smart folks, and chat about it together. It's a real life thing that affects all of us. I have included the links to these awesome channels featured in the video description. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share your thoughts with us.
Yeah, I edit. I can edit it.
I'm sorry?
I can edit it. No worries. My ID?
Yeah.
No.
I believe you had a warrant last time. I just need to make sure you're clear to go. Yeah.
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
When you get your ID to check.
You're not getting anything.
So like I said, like last time I checked, you had a warrant, but you need to see your ID.
You don't need to.
I need to see your ID. You're probably, the last time I checked, you probably wanted. I just need to make sure you're not. You can take off. That's it. Or you can stay here wherever you want.
Huh?
So you're failing to ID.
I don't need to ID.
I'm telling you, you have a warrant. I remember you having a bowl for it.
Alright.
And your ID.
No?
Fine, we know your date of birth. It's fine. Let me just check if you're good to go. You can take off.
You're detaining me or what? Alright. You're detaining me? Are you detaining me?
Huh?
Are you detaining me?
I'm not detaining you.
Huh?
I'm not detaining you.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
You're free to go.
You have a case number?
No,
Shut up.
Excuse me?
Shut up, by chance.
No.
Shut up. You have a case number?
Quiet,
For what?
okay?
You're not involved in this traffic.
Yeah, you're
Huh?
not involved in it.
You're not involved in this traffic stuff. You can take off.
Go ahead, you're good to go.
You called me. You called me in.
No, you didn't. You can take off.
You're free to go.
You have a case number, an event number?
You're not related to this. Did I stop you
You
or
call
what?
the police department, 795-2800.
You have an event number?
Just tell
I
them.
didn't stop you.
for
You
this
can
event?
call the police department. You're free to go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna request a
That's fine.
Yes, go ahead. All right. We're good to go. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh,
Can you
sorry.
excuse me? Yeah. No, you can move.
What?
No, a safety issue. I need you to back away.
You're scared of what? Yeah?
Yeah, that's what you said. Go ahead.
Okay.
Back up. Okay. Good to go? Well, you're good to go. What? What do you need? Need my information?
You're, no, I don't need it.
And that's it. Bye. Be safe. Appreciate your cooperation.
Law enforcement intimidation tactics can take many forms, from the classic good cop, bad cop routine to modern methods like spreading misinformation and making deceptive statements. These strategies are designed to make people doubt their rights and compliance. When officers force individuals to put away their smartphones and turn off their cameras, they are trying to reduce transparency. This lack of oversight can lead to abuses of power that even reality TV would find excessive. Deception is another tactic used by law enforcement. Detectives may legally stretch the truth during investigations, but using lies to make people give up their rights, like filming, feels unfair, like changing the rules in the middle of a debate. It makes you wonder if they've watched too many spy movies or misunderstood Catch Me If You Can. Knowing your rights is essential. If Mr. Smith hadn't known his rights, Officer Friendly might have tried to trick him into thinking he was a fugitive just to get him to show eye to turn off his camera. That's not just crossing a line. It's like trying to play basketball with a golf club. Totally out of bounds. Standing up to these tactics is about maintaining honesty and accountability in the system. When the truth is distorted and transparency is lost, it's our right to pause and demand a fair process.
Personal vehicles. You know what I mean? Huh. Look who it is. Look who it is. I got business to take care of here.
Okay, well, go take care of your business for me.
I'm trying to do that now. But you're not being very polite. I need to report a crime. Can you do that for me? Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
Right back.
Yeah, okay. Public safety, you know, we don't want you police officers running around here with, you know, bad tires and stuff like that.
So, what crime you want to report today, Mr. Soper?
Are you recording me, Officer Farrar?
It's Lieutenant Farrar. Yes, sir, I am.
It's officer to me.
All right.
You don't deserve the rank of lieutenant.
Okay, what crime you want to report today, sir?
A theft.
What, a theft of what?
Well, I can't report it to you.
You don't want to report it to me?
No, because you're the criminal.
I'm the criminal. Okay.
Right. You're the person who stole my phone from an innocent woman.
Okay.
You literally threatened her with arrest if she didn't do what you told her to do.
Okay.
So I need to report the crime of theft over because, well, you know, the phone's pretty expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
and
well,
you didn't have it. And you didn't have
you can get your phone back after.
When can I do that?
When it goes to trial.
When it goes to trial. But here, let me ask you something, Lieutenant. You said you needed the phone for evidence, right? No, you needed that phone for evidence, right?
I'm not at liberty to discuss.
But you needed it for evidence. Why'd you take it then?
I'm not at liberty to discuss your case.
Why'd you take my phone?
You can go through your attorney.
Why'd you take my phone?
You can go through your attorney.
Don't
talk to the state.
Don't erase that. Is that your personal? Is that your personal phone?
Don't.
Is that your personal phone?
Not your concern.
Is that your personal phone?
Not your concern.
That's not.
That is not your concern. No, sir.
Really?
That is not your concern. Like I said, I'm not at liberty to discuss your personal case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a criminal proceeding coming up.
Why are you out here? Then why the fuck are you out here?
Because we got a report of you walking through the parking lot looking at cars, looking at windows.
And that's a problem?
Yes, it is.
How's that a problem?
Yes, it is.
How's that a problem?
I'm just letting you know.
I mean, am I breaking the law? Is that me breaking the law? You gonna arrest me again for something that I didn't do? Huh?
So you don't want to report the crime to me?
I'm not reporting it to you because that is a conflict of interest. I need to report a theft. So I suggest you get your supervisor involved and so I can report the theft.
Okay.
Okay? Right. Get your supervisor.
All right.
Get your supervisor.
So you have a good day. What you driving?
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean have a good day? You're not gonna take my complaint?
You just told me you didn't want me to take my complaint.
You can't take your own complaint, you fucking dummy. What the hell is wrong with you? You can't take your own goddamn complaint.
Hey, listen. You have a good day, Mr. Soper. Okay.
Are you? So you're not gonna do it?
You can go in and talk to the major if you like.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
You can go in and talk to the major if you like.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yep. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Oh no, after you.
After you, sir.
Oh no, after you. Oh no, you're too pretty. You're too pretty to go behind me.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's walk.
No. Okay.
So, Mr. Soper,
Lieutenant, I need to speak to your supervisor. You going to get him out of here or not?
Mr. Soper, at this point, you need to call your attorney and let him know it's an active case. He's aware of it. It's an active case.
Wait a minute. My
Your turn.
report of a crime is not even active yet because you haven't taken the report.
Because it's not a theft.
Do you have internal affairs here? Do you have internal affairs throughout the VA Police Department?
At this time, you need to go.
At this time, you need to answer my questions, Lieutenant. Period.
Listen to me.
Do you have internal affairs?
I haven't cussed at you.
Well, you're starting to piss me off.
I haven't cussed at you.
Well,
I haven't disrespected you.
Yeah.
All I'm telling you is you need to go and talk to your attorney.
No, I need to
go through everything.
I need to
with your
speak
attorney.
to. I need to speak to
Anything in
internal
reference to
affairs.
this case,
I need to speak to internal
anything
affairs.
in reference to this case.
I want information on internal affairs now. Now,
anything
I
in
want
reference-
phone numbers, Lieutenant. Now, I want it now. I'm here for information.
Anything in
You're going to give it
reference
to
this
me.
case,
You're going to give it to me.
anything in reference to this
I
case,
also need to make a Freedom of Information Act request.
that goes down to 361.
What are you talking about?
You want to make a FOIA request. That goes through 361.
Who?
Release of information.
Who? Can you give me the information?
I just gave it to you. 361. Go to building 361. Listen to me.
Not allowed in 361, you big dummy. You banned me.
All right, listen.
God, what is wrong with you?
Listen.
You banned me from the
this
hospital.
conversation
I'm
is
not
over.
allowed to go there. You need to get me the
This
information.
conversation is over. Okay?
Give me the information, Lieutenant, now.
Go through your attorney. Go through your attorney.
Do you have internal affairs?
Go through your attorney.
Do you have internal affairs?
Have a good day.
I don't copy. I'm still lost.
All right.
Still lost, Lieutenant. Still need help. I need help. See what they do? And clowns.
So, folks, in our country, United States, the issue of recording police activities, including their vehicles, involves balancing individual rights with public safety. The First Amendment protects the right to free speech and the press, which includes recording police officers in public. Court rulings have confirmed this right because it helps keep the government transparent and accountable. Police cars funded by taxpayer money are public property, but that doesn't mean individuals can use them freely or without restriction. Laws are in place to ensure public safety and order. Recording in public is a right, but it's not unlimited. It must be balanced with concerns for safety, law enforcement effectiveness, and privacy. Police officers must follow the law and can't stop someone from recording unless it truly disrupts their work or poses a safety risk. Misunderstandings about these rights can cause conflicts. So clear communication and respect are important. Knowing your rights and responsibilities and officers respecting the public's right to record helps avoid problems. Legal cases like Gleek versus Contactfamousflow 2011 support the right to record police in public spaces, reinforcing the importance of transparency and accountability. In summary, recording police activities is a protected part of free speech, contributing to government transparency. While police have safety concerns, these must be balanced with the public's right to document their actions. Understanding and respecting each other's rights helps build a cooperative relationship between law enforcement and the community.
Can we help you? Hi, how we doing? You're not allowed to. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not bringing it to sheriff's office. Can we help you, sir?
something we can do for you? Can we help you, sir? Is there something we can do for you?
Down 4 individuals still present in front of the guard shack. GoPro and cell phone still recording. Copy. 18 to 10 feet. That more copies. Not at this time. Stand by.
Got a Gaslight Correctional Institution. I advise you this is a state institution. Saying at this time this is state property, you turn off your recording device and depart the property. If you don't depart the property, we'll make contact with the local sheriff's department. Do you understand?
There's a vehicle parked down at towards the entrance of the compound down the road towards 27.
Sir, I'm going to advise you again that this is state property. Audio and video recording are not authorized. You need to remove yourself from the property. The sheriff's office has been dispatched to this area to remove you from the property if you do not cease recording.
I'll wait for him.
Absolutely, sir.
Is this your visitor parking right here?
This is our parking.
Visitor parking right here?
Yes, I can help.
Okay, just wondering. Did you guys put in that stop sign there, or did the county do that?
None of your business, sir, at this time. If you have any further questions, we can go ahead.
I don't need your answer. I already know who put it in. I can see it right on the other side of Vineyard Way. This is a public access road. Legally allowed to be here. Thank you. Walking up, I saw no restricted access, no unauthorized person signs. There's a public street, Vineyard Way. Going to get taught about the First Amendment today. This is going to be good. Watch your boss learn something.
What's going on?
You see it?
Yeah. Can I hear about it too?
No. Taking pictures in public. First Amendment protected legal activity. County street is evidenced by that county sign right there. Visitor parking right here on my left. General public access. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day.
I'm Deputy Greg. That's Deputy Reyes.
Nice to meet you guys.
What's your name?
They call me Captain Awesome.
Captain Austin.
That's what my fans call me.
Walk here or park?
I don't answer questions, sir. Thank you, though.
Well, I'll handle this like any other investigation I do. I go off evidence I see and what people tell me.
Go ahead.
So far, all I've heard is that the Institute property extends to the end of the fence. And they consider trespassing.
Is there a restricted access sign back here?
Excuse me, just let me finish.
Okay.
By you refusing to leave and them having authority to ask you to leave, you refuse, you're already trespassing, okay?
Okay.
So that is arrestable, an arrestable offense. However, they're asking us to trespass you off their property. It's their regulations that allow you to do what you're doing. Now you can go back to any public area from here, but from that line over here, they have authority.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So can you have your ID, please?
I don't ID for a trespassing warning. I only ID if I'm arrested.
Okay. Here's
Trespassing
the deal.
warning's
We're
not
asking you to
required.
cooperate. We're just trying to do our job, and we're under the.
Well, they've already
we're
taken. They've already.
law that we're authorized to enforce. Okay.
Mhm.
So we need your information to fill out the paperwork
I don't.
to trespass you from.
I just had 2 trespasses last week, gentlemen. I know that's a lie. I don't give my information for a trespassing warning. I was trespassed from Orange County Public Library. I was trespassed from Volusia County Juvenile Detention Center.
Okay.
Neither one was I required to give my information because in the state of Florida, you're only required to give your information if you've been lawfully arrested, suspected of a crime, and lawfully arrested.
You understand you're committing a crime right now by trespassing, correct?
If there's a restricted access sign and there's not general access right behind me to where the general public can drive up in here and park and walk right here, then yeah, that would be trespassing. But unless you're telling me that every person that parks in this visitor parking has to get permission to drive from here to here, you know
You
the
don't need
judge.
permission, but once you're asked to leave, you're supposed to leave.
And we're politely asking that you fill out some paperwork for us and identify yourself so that you don't get arrested.
All you have to do is take a picture and a case number for a trespassing warning. Am I right? What law is that?
I'm not going to discuss laws. I mean, at this point, by policy, we have to fill out a trespass warning. So they have record of it and proof, and we have record of it and proof.
Okay.
So if you return, you would be arrested for trespass after warning.
Right, absolutely.
Okay.
I know all that, yep.
So
Do you,
that
have a,
part
do,
makes sense.
do you have a supervisor? Yeah, do you guys have a supervisor you can call out here? Sergeant?
Yeah, we can do that.
I see
Okay.
stripes on his arm. He's probably a supervisor.
Who is?
I'd like to talk to him.
Who?
Yeah.
Who? Who's the sergeant?
Benitez right here. Sergeant Benitez.
Is he your supervisor? Beautiful day.
So do you mind removing your glasses with me?
I do. Is that your work or your personal phone, Officer Griggs? Either way, I'm going to open record request that. Make sure you don't delete it, please.
Where were you born?
In the hospital.
Are you right or left-handed?
Ambidextrous.
Do you have any alias, gang names, nicknames?
Captain Awesome.
That's a good sergeant. I gotta say that's
I got a t-shirt. I just got to get it printed up.
that's a good. Okay. How much do you weigh? Approximately.
About 600 pounds.
On Earth though, like Earth's gravity, 600 pounds.
Last time I was on Mars, they had a sale on scales, so I jumped on it.
What's good phone number for you?
I don't have a phone number. This is a non-working cell phone, just for video. Those things are the devil. Who wants to get in touch with you anytime you want? That's crazy. People can wait till I get home.
Wait till you get home to call you?
Yeah.
You mind giving me your house phone number then?
No, my wife would not like that. Yeah. She don't like getting calls from telemarketers and that kind of stuff. You keep it on the DL.
So those questions were for this trespass warning that I'm filling out for you.
Sweet.
Give you a chance to sign.
Okay.
Basically what it is Lake Correctional Institute asked us to trespass you from the property.
Mm-hmm.
So us as Lake County deputies are formally asking that you leave the property and not return.
Sure.
If you do return without their permission, that's arrestable as well. Take a trip to jail.
Yeah.
So I'd like for you to sign right here.
I don't sign any legal documents without my lawyer present, but I'll take a copy of it to give to him.
Well, you don't get a copy of this as the trespassee.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'll have it open record requested then. That's fine. Now, you said the end of their property is right here at the end of this fence by that sign?
Yeah, like the guard rail there.
Uh-huh.
If you take that and follow it in a straight line across the road, that's their property line.
Okay.
So you're free to
Go down
hang
here.
out past that.
Perfect.
As long as you don't come back on this side of it without their permission.
The incident we're discussing raises a critical debate about the extent of individuals exercise their First Amendment rights, where public access meets private property concerns. Armed with cameras and a strong belief in their right to film in public spaces, the auditors challenged traditional ideas about trespassing laws, prompting a legal examination of public filming rights. At the heart of the matter is the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, guaranteeing freedoms like religion, expression, assembly, and the right to petition. The auditors' claim to film freely on a public sidewalk taps into these protections, especially the freedom of speech and press. Legal precedents such as Pruneyard Shopping Center versus Robbins by 19 established that publicly accessible spaces can be forums for expression subject to certain limitations. The key question is whether the sidewalk qualifies as a traditional public forum where speech rights are most protected. The security personnel's response, citing trespassing laws, highlights the legal nuances distinguishing public from private property. Trespassing laws vary but generally require unauthorized entry on the property with given notice against such entry. Public sidewalks, usually public forums, are not typically subject to such restrictions unless specific lawful orders are disobeyed. The legal challenge arises in delineating the boundary of public easement and private property, often complicated by the specifics of each case. The involvement of law enforcement adds another layer to the legal analysis. Officers must uphold the law, protecting constitutional rights while enforcing trespassing statutes. The dialogues captured on video reflect tension between the auditor's perceived legal standing and the officer's interpretation of their lawful authority. It's like Black versus Contactfamousflow 2011 affirm the right to record public officials in public places, highlighting the importance of law enforcement recognizing these rights in their interaction. A notable aspect is the auditors of legal arguments to advocate for their rights. Their discussion about public versus private property rights, along with the potential for legal action, underscores the empowerment that comes with legal knowledge. This incident serves as a case study in exercising rights under confrontational circumstances, raising questions about the effectiveness of such approaches in educating law enforcement and the public about constitutional protection. As our journey through this thought-provoking encounter concludes, we're left to ponder the intricate dance between civil rights and safeguarding private property. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the ongoing struggle to define the boundaries of our rights and the responsibilities that accompany them. But the conversation doesn't end here. It begins with you.